Last week, the average sales price for homes that sold in Roseville was $668,000. But what does that mean to you if you're searching for a home? Not a whole lot, really, right? You want to know about what type of home can I get if I have a budget of $668,000 or if I have a budget of $700,000. Well, this video is going to be for you because I'm going to talk about the style of home, the type of home that you might be able to find if you have a budget of $700,000. Now, some of these homes could be anywhere from $625,000 up to $700,000 and maybe even a little bit over depending on condition and etc. And if you hang on and watch my video, you'll get to know some of these properties, and then at the end, you'll be able to click on another link to a video that's going to talk about the top 5 neighborhoods in Roseville. And there's a little spoiler alert at the end, but hang on and watch it. First, let's dive into what types of properties you can get for $700,000 here in Roseville. And the first one that comes to mind is Winfield Court. It's a property that we sold a while back. This is in the Junction neighborhood. This is in 95747 zip code. And this is a neighborhood that is in Dry Creek School District, which is Heritage Oak Elementary, Silverado Middle School, and feeds into Wood Creek High School. Now, let's check out this property real quick. Winfield Court sits on a court. It's a 2-story, 2,300 square foot home. It has a good sized backyard. It has a pool. It's a tri-level property, which means you have a downstairs living room, a second floor kitchen, and then an upstairs. And that's not uncommon in this neighborhood. These homes were built in 1990, and many of the properties are built like that. Or you have a single story. So if you have $700K, you want a decent sized backyard, you want a pool, and you're okay with the tri-level style, then this neighborhood could be for you, and a home just like Winfield Court could work. Next up is a small community that I'm thinking of that kind of often gets confused with West Park, but it's its own neighborhood, and that is Solaire. Solaire, I thought of a property that we sold there on Corvus Circle. Now, these homes were built by D.R. Horton. Solaire has, you'll see in the video that there's a lot of space, a lot of fields surrounding the area. That's not the case anymore. They're definitely building up quite a few homes out there. But Solaire is a subdivision or a neighborhood that has a lot of the same perks that West Park does, but a little bit lower Melrose. Let's go over and check out the one on Corvus Circle. So 7001 Corvus Circle was a corner lot, had beautiful finishes inside. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with a little game room upstairs. And that's not uncommon for what you could get for about $650,000. The big draw to Solaire, West Park, and that area is you get a newer home. I think they bought that home in 2019, and in fact, they are still building brand new homes in Solaire today, and you can get homes for under $700,000. All right, so this one might throw you for a curveball, but believe it or not, you can buy homes in Crocker Ranch, Roseville, for under $700K as well. The cool thing about Crocker Ranch is you're gonna have a mix of homes. You're gonna have homes that are 1,300 square foot, single story, up to 4,500 square feet on big lots with pools, back up to a greenbelt or something cool. That is not gonna be $700,000. However, somewhere in between, you can find a nice property for under $700K, somewhere between $650 and $700. And the one that comes to mind for me is the one that we sold. This home is a mostly single story, meaning it has the master downstairs and a spare bedroom downstairs, and then upstairs is a bonus room with another room. This home is a JMC built home in a gated community called The Villages in Crocker Ranch. Now, Crocker Ranch has a lot of variety when it comes to different size homes. I mentioned that already. The nice thing about Crocker Ranch is you have these wide variety of properties. You have, if you're on the $700,000 side, you have $1 million properties that are helping you maintain a high quality of living and good values in your home. Plus, the community is great. There's tons of walking trails, there's parks. It's really an awesome place to live, and it's not so far deep west. You still are a little bit closer to some of the things that like Central Roseville has to offer. However, going just a touch further west, beyond Crocker Ranch is Fittement Farm. Now, people are drawn to Fittement Farm because it's one of the safest neighborhoods in terms of crime score. It has some of the best schools, there's a ton of parks, and you can still tap into a lot of those trails that I was talking about that Crocker Ranch had. Another one with a variety of homes. You can get homes that are 1,200 square foot up to 3,700 square feet or so. Those are a little bit unusual. They are newer built homes, so there's not a lot of homes with huge yards. The one that comes to mind when I think about 700,000 in Fittement Farm is the one that we sold recently over on Lanesboro. Now, this home was unique because it was a 2-story home with 2 master suites. It had a downstairs master bedroom and an upstairs master bedroom. And of course, it's a newer property, so it had nice finishes, but again, didn't have a huge backyard. And that's pretty common for properties that are in newer communities, is the backyards really aren't all that big. But still, if you're looking for something new, you're looking for an area that has a buzzing community, that has a lot of kids running around in the streets because people are drawn to the neighborhood for the schools, then something like Lanesboro or a property in Fittement Farms might be a good choice for you. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm partial to Highland Reserve. It's the neighborhood that I've owned 3 different homes in. I love it here. I keep buying just like another nicer home for my family. I'm finally in the one that I absolutely love, my dream home here in the Highland Reserve neighborhood. But the reason that I've been able to do that is because, similar to Crocker Ranch, there's a variety of homes. In the neighborhood, there's 1,300 square foot single-story homes with 6,000 square foot lots. There's 2,300 square foot single-story or 2-story homes with quarter-acre lots with a pool. And you can get all the way up to 3,800 square feet, 3,900 square feet on quarter-acre or half-acre even lots. Those are a little bit unusual, but they do exist. You have prices that range from $550,000 up to $1.2 million and everything in between. But obviously, for the sake of this video, I want to talk to you about what you can get for under $700,000 in Highland Reserve. And a couple that come to my mind, and I could actually go on this for a while, but one of the ones that comes to mind is the one that we sold recently over on 15 Mile. So the one on 15 Mile had great curb appeal. It was a 2-story home with tall ceilings in both the living room and the dining room area. Upstairs master bedroom, did have a pretty good sized backyard, and the nice thing about this one is it was right around the corner from the park. Now, the Highland Reserve neighborhood is known for its close proximity to all of the things that Roseville has to offer. Like, we're close to the mall, we're close to the fountains. There's some trails that you can tap into and walk on. The schools are right here within the neighborhood. So the schools are Vincel Brown Elementary, Catherine Gates Elementary, Buljon Middle School. The kids in this neighborhood go to Roseville High School. One of the things that I love about this neighborhood also is the close proximity to the golf courses. You might want to check out one of the other videos that I did where I mentioned Diamond Oaks Golf Course, and in that video I introduce you to the course and also tell you about the real estate around the area. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about other properties that you can buy here actually in the Highland Reserve neighborhood for under $700K. So I talked to you about 15 Mile, that was a 2-story home. Let's tell you what kind of home you can get for under $700K if you're looking for single story. There's a couple of options here. You can either get something that's about 2,000 square feet single story with a decent sized backyard, or you can get something that's maybe a little bit smaller but has a pool. Now, those aren't quite as common, however, they do exist, and one of the ones that comes to mind that I'm thinking of was 745 Arabesque. 745 Arabesque was a fun one to film. This was a single story home with a beautiful pool. This one was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and it's in the Summerhill subdivision of Highland Reserve. So really close to like Topgolf, and also some really awesome trails that you can tap into. Great neighborhood, great subdivision, and a fun home. That home is unique, but not so uncommon. It does exist to have a single story size like that with a pool, and you can get a home like that for under $700,000. Okay, I could go on and on talking about different properties in Highland Reserve or just different homes in general in Roseville, but here's what I want you to know. There are basically homes that are available for under $700K in most of all of the neighborhoods in Roseville, and certainly in all of the top 5 neighborhoods in Roseville. That's right. for each of the top 5 neighborhoods, you can find a home for under $700K. And if you want to know what the top 5 neighborhoods are, I did another video where I talk about the top 5 neighborhoods in Roseville, where we break down neighborhood in terms of property value, safety score, and other desirable factors. So go check out that video. Hey, I'm Geoff Goolsby from the Goolsby Group. It's my mission to help people win in real estate. And one of the ways we do that is by educating you on all of your options and what you have available here to buy, or what buyers are looking for if you're looking to sell. So if you've got some real estate goals, if you're looking to buy a home, if you're looking to sell a home, please reach out to me and my team. We're happy to help, or just provide more information so that you're on the path to success when the time comes. I'm Geoff Goolsby from the Goolsby Group. It's my mission to help people win in real estate, and I hope I get to connect with you soon. Thanks for watching this video.